larger bit. We're gonna pull some soil samples on this project farm for a client, and it's frozen and it's freezing outside. I'm not sure this is gonna work, but we're bored and we need to do this, so we're gonna attempt it. Well, that would work out a whole lot better if the bucket wasn't so tall.
Mm-hmm. Another hole?
Well, really, no, they're gonna use boats. We're gonna clear some spots out.
Yeah, I get that. Man, be a great spot to be with the east wind.
Mm-hmm.
North or south, depending on how you access. But
So we're gonna go up here in this corner and pull a sample.
west wind would be tough.
But I'm thinking just nosing a couple different.
Yeah,
trails,
very doable.
which, I mean, he can do it with a chainsaw too.
Yeah.
And getting a tree stand over there in that pinch, because that's just gonna be a natural pinch.
Oh yeah.
What I was thinking is grains, greens, and clover or alfalfa.
Yeah. How far does it go this way?
It drops down to the bottom of those bigger trees over there.
What about in that bottom field, making it all bedded?
You could do that.
Keep them down there.
Remember, you're gonna use a boat
Yeah, for most of it.
to access a lot
Yeah.
of this. See, I'm thinking up there by that pinch, putting a post, tree koi,
Yeah.
and a
Yes.
watering hole. And then I think this one needs a watering hole probably down there and a post. So he's got that box blind, he's wanting to move it. And they're
Yeah.
wanting to sell those and get ones that you can bow hunt out of.
Yeah. Yeah, those are tough to bow hunt out of. It's
Yeah.
Pretty small window to shoot through.
I don't know if you should split this. They're big gun hunters, so you know you can shoot across this whole
Yeah,
thing
you
with
can
a
shoot
gun.
across
but
it, no problem.
what I was thinking is if you did greens down there, whether you did clover or like a brassica blend, a watering hole, fine line, corn the rest of it.
Where are they wanting to move the blind to?
They asked about moving it out here to the center.
Out here in the center?
So what I'm thinking is if you're gonna have it out here in the center, and these are gonna be your two access points, you plant all this corn and you mow one path into the blind.
I like that.
And
that,
then
that
if
makes,
you've got corn a little bit out in front of you, you bush hog it down.
Yep.
And then you sprinkle greens over it.
Yep. I agree with that.
This morning we come down, we're in southern Illinois to pull a couple soil samples for this guy. We're going to be planting all the food plots in here. Just kind of going over, it's kind of a pretty cool, diverse farm. He's got like a 10, 12 acre lake here that he can use for access to get into a lot of these plots. So the access in here is dynamite. And he's got a big draw down here in the bottom that we're going to be able to put, we haven't decided if we're going to put corn or beans in it, but there's about 4 or 5 acres down there. And then we're going to come up here and put some greens and some clover through here. Then there's a big pinch up there that goes into another 1.5 acres, and we're going to put a grain in that too. And we're going to move a couple of his box blinds around. I think there's 5 acres up here kind of by the road, and we're going to put miscanthus along the road so guys can't see in here. And then we're going to put like a little orchard up there. and he'll be able to sit on his porch and watch deer in there, and then him and his kids will be able to come back in here and actually do some hunting together. They haven't been getting the results that they wanted, and this has been in production farming, and they're ready to plant food plots and see what kind of deer they can get in here. We just got a big snow a couple days ago, and you can see there's not hardly any tracks down here. The only ones that are going, they're down here in the bottom, and they did put some turnips down there, but they just didn't grow. The pH in the soil is not right, so we pulled some samples and we're gonna send it off and see if we can get some turkey pellets on this and some micros and see what we can make happen.